Moonday. As always, I am iiiYansa J Muse, the Black Madonna of the airwaves, bringing you the music, the mystics, and the mojo on Radio for the Cosmos, 222.9, the Mothership. And it is Moonday, February 16th, 2026, and the day is vibing on a 1. So we got first day of the week on a reset number 1, all in your emotional being. And you got to watch your emotions today because whatever emotional tone you're in today is what the rest of your week might taste like. So make sure you marinate it in something sweet, spicy, and flavorful to your tongue. It is the ninth moon day of winter solstice and the fourth of Aquarius season, last one. And speaking of Aquarius, the moon is waning tonight in the house of Aquarius. So use tonight to release some emotional pliable. Lose some resistance to your spiritual growth, especially when that resistance is coming from negative emotions. We don't need that. If you've been listening to the Mothership all day today, you started out at 12 o'clock a.m. with some throat chakra, sleep, and balance meditation in the zone, all the way up to your cosmic weather forecast at 6 a.m. Then we had the rising Bimbe, traditional Orisha music to Yemonja, before we got to your, I almost said exotic, that's Wednesday, old school mothers of R&B song. So here's what you get each and every moon day that you tune into rotation 1 of the Mothership 7 orbits. But before I play the montage, I want to play this other thing I created to make sure that everyone knows that in a few days, 222.9 the Mothership will be celebrating 5 years on the air. And yes, I'm running a soft fund drive, so anything you can give to the mothership will be greatly accepted if you've been enjoying the music, the mystics, and the mojo. Check it out. 222.9 The Mothership Internet Radio celebrates 5 years on the airwaves. On 222 February 22nd, we celebrate 7 old school music rotations dedicated to the preservation of the musical genius of our ancestors. We've been spinning the rare cuts, pulling the jewels off the B-sides, and feeding your soul 7 different ways. And these planetary rotations are aligned with the daily ruling planets and the 7 main Orisha. We celebrate 5 years of spiritual teachings, highlights of special artists, cosmic ear hustles with everyday people, and everyday cosmic weather forecasts. We celebrate infusions with DJ Black Ice. We celebrate 5 years of wisdom sharing, building, and soul feeding groove. So if you have been enjoying the music, the mystics, and the mojo, then use the links in the description box of this video to show your support to 222.9 The Mothership Internet Radio, whether it be a singular donation or make it a monthly thing. No amount is too great or small, so let's come together as one cosmic nation under the groove and keep 222.9 The Mothership Internet Radio on the air for years to come. Celebrating 5 years. Ashe. And we are back. Okay, so Moondays on the Mothership are action-packed as always. We got the old school mothers of R&B song on your ones and twos all day long until the clock strikes 4 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, where then the music will match the color, the blues, old school blues. So make sure you tune in for that if you are a blues lover. Then we have the wisdom of 2 Scorpio priestesses of Yemonja and daughters. And it's at 3 o'clock with Ojo Aje of House of the Crowns. And at 5 o'clock, we got the splash with Yeye Afia Matthews. And as always, I am available for spiritual reads and counseling via the Mothership's Mentorship and Guidance Hotline at 314-200-0368. Ashe? All right. Speaking of, I'm going to go ahead and get to your Moon Daily Open Book Tarot read. Look at that deck already trying to talk. With the Divine Feminine Collective. Fellas, I got y'all tomorrow on the planetary energies are aligned with Mars. But today, this one's just for the ladies. Okay? And today's question is, where do we go about hitting that reset button in our emotional state? Ashe? All right. Very well. All right. So you got to shuffle these a little bit differently because they round and I don't like to bend them. Then they want to drop a whole novel and you got to push them back in. All right. And also, I got my cards on the table segment going, so make sure you're following me on YouTube for that. And if you aren't already, make sure you are following my Moon Daily page, Mother Blue Hues. It's all there in the description box of this video. Okay, are we ready? All right. Oh, this looks real good. I like this. Direct contrast. Look at this. East hand, nine of cups upright to the 10 of swords inverted. So your reset is ultimate wish fulfillment after some time in spiritual warfare. And with the 10 of swords inverted, take a good look at this card. All these, I almost called them hoes. That's not nice. All these imbalanced women that drew their swords against you are now abandoning ship. They all jumping overboard and those swords are flying everywhere but towards you. Meanwhile, you are in a 9 of cups energy, manifesting your wish fulfillment. And this, I would like to say, comes from being in a daughter of cups energy, which is nurturing and taking care of yourself. So you've had to spend some time within to, recalibrate, get that inner reset energy going. And because of the inner work that you have done, you are now attracting your soul tribe, or what Ifa Orisha tradition calls the Yegbe. So be open to receive the people that love you. Don't reject these people because of your experiences with these people. Get my drift? Underneath, we got the 5 of discs to the chrome. So this is speaking more to the hard work that you've had to do on yourself, but what appeared to be very little while you were in a space of isolation. And that was a place of refinement for you. Because with the 9 of swords, look at this, 9 and 9, IiiYansa. The 9 of swords showing up next to the 9 of discs. You had to endure a season of 9 of swords so that people who didn't mean you well could eliminate themselves from your life before you could come into your 9 of discs. Because I hate to break it to you, ladies, but sometimes the universe will withhold your blessings to keep you from casting your pearls to swine. And at the bottom of the deck, we got the World card. So, cycles have ended of you being in your war zone. It's okay for you to put the swords down. You're safe now. And sometimes it takes some time to internally unwind from years of spiritual warfare. Allow yourself to be safe and feel safe in the comfort of divine protection, because many of you are still in isolation and you are little by little attracting your soul tribe. First, let yourself be safe with you and your spirits. Then you allow the people in that match. Congratulations. There's my general message. Should you need a personal read, give me a call on the Mothership's Mentorship and Guidance Hotline at 314-200-0368. I am iiiYansa J. Muse, and this is Radio for the Cosmos, 222.9, the Mothership. Beam up.
Blues? I don't sing 'em. I tranquilize in their hue. Now my mouth pours truth. And iiiYansa J. Muse, haiku. Moon Talk, Mother Peace Foundry, Throat Chakra Healing, Waters, Blues, Spirits, Films, Music, Sea Creature Messages, Guided Meditation, Poetry, Mysteries of the Wine Dark Sea, Healing Stones and Shells, Blue Things, Rhyme, iiiYansa's Glass Water, Dream Silk Wisdom, Cleansing, Healing. It's all inside. Come on in. Every Moonday on Mother Blue Hues with iiiYansa Muse.
And we're back. So today's channel song gives a lovely bit of advice from our Queen Mother Gladys Knight. Make yours a happy home. This is 222.9 the Mothership, radio for the cosmos. Beam up. You know what makes orbits so fascinating? They move very, very fast, yet appear to be moving very slow. Actually, orbits do both simultaneously. 222.9 the Mothership Internet Radio is a 24/7 orbit rotation of old school grooves, planetary funk, and mystic teaching. Here's what's going on today